second, but I believe I can hear us now.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome, guys. Hey. Welcome to the Fire and Rescue Charity Cup Finals. I'm here with Jim Nesso. Jim, how are you, mate?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. It's a beautiful day here in Sydney, and we're welcoming this rain at the moment.
Yeah, it is. It's a nice. Most people would say it's a miserable day in Sydney, but at this time of year, it is a fantastic time to have this kind of weather.
Singing in the rain, singing inside, and we're looking forward to some good Rocket League as well for a good cause. I think it's safe to say that you've come together, you put this together, the Fire and Rescue Charity Cup with Rocket League, and obviously the community getting behind it is an awesome
it's phenomenal.
Testament to what has happened in Australia, and I think it's great to see the world coming together for such a fantastic cause.
Yeah, well, when I first decided to put this tournament on about 2 months ago, it came into that time of year. I wanted to put on another tournament, and it could have come at a better time, obviously, to help raise money. And when we decided that we're going to have a 3-day tournament, obviously the qualifiers were the last 2 days, and you guys are going to witness the top 4 from both days competed out in the top 8 today, which is going to be absolutely awesome to watch them players battle it out. But we decided to have this tournament and hold the finals here live on the Generosity Show, thanks to Audio Technica for their HQ. It's a beautiful place, mind you. And, of course, the guys behind the desk behind us and all the guys behind the scenes doing absolutely amazing stuff here to make sure this goes all smoothly over the next 48 hours. Well, from the start from 48 hours for the next 24 hours, finishing up on Sunday night to raise as much money as we can for the fire relief and stuff. We can see people already in the chat saying hello. Welcome, guys. I hope you guys are ready for some awesome Rocket League action, because I know I am.
Nothing really coming out of it. Frenzy looking for that pass. No one on the end of it, though. No big commitment from Steve up there in his Fennec. How many players have we seen come out with a Fennec? It's great, but there we go. Steve can't find the angle.
Oh, is that an own goal? Yeah, it might have been an own goal there. I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but Steve, so close. It was a Frenzy. No, sorry, it was a sneaky one there. I just seen Kai coming in behind him, but Frenzy, what an absolute team play there. I don't think Steve meant to come off that upright, but it's just, again, setting straight up in front of Frenzy's firing line.
I would have been really impressed if he found that angle. That's not an easy angle to find, but he does enough to get Frenzy involved in the play as well. A few misses here, uncharacteristic of these players, but Frenzy called into action. He's going to push that ball away. Back now.
Yeah, Rancid Rats have been an absolute phenomenal team throughout the whole tournament from start to finish. They got into the top 4 first day of the qualifiers by taking over crits. Oh my God, Frenzy. Stop it. What an absolute finisher by him.
Yeah, it is. And tell you what, talk about splitting hairs. That one just finds its way in, that slight touch.
Again, from Steve, getting that mad pinch off the side wall and setting up Frenzy again. And that one wasn't an easy effort from him, and he manages to just drop it under the crossbar. First game, we are only just a minute into the second, and hopefully he can find his feet soon. Oh my God, Caveman Ben with the redirect.
That is great. That is a good reply now coming out of Fury, and Change just setting that one up. Caveman Ben finds that space and puts that into the back of the net.
We did have an all-Scarab match for charity in one of the matches in the qualifying on day 1, so it's awesome to see the community really getting involved with this one.
Can you do accents, mate? Just curious, can you do accents?
Only sometimes when I'm around English people and Kiwis.
Okay. We're going to monitor the donations. If we get a donation, we'll try an accent. How about that? Do a Kiwi accent.
I'm lost for words, mate. It's the first time. So it's a dangerous time here for Fury, but they managed to just get it away and back into the midfield. But Kia's going to push that one wide, and here comes Steve up the wall. We've seen him mechanically do this multiple times. He has the flip. It's going in. Frenzy again. Oh, my God. We've seen those two. That combination, that duo on the front line is dangerous.
This is great. This is great from Steve here. Off the roof as well. Nice little flick into the net. And he does it all himself, practically.
Yeah.
And that is a great win for Max's Rancid Rats. They take the series to 2.
Those mistakes to be made. Obviously, the defensive effort is the best offensive effort. And here we go. Delusion now. Again with a nice, beautiful block and Frenzy. Oh, disgusting.
Yeah, he just needed to guide that one in. You could see he just waited for that to get off the backboard. And that's a big clearance. That is a huge clearance. In fact, it pinches away. And Frenzy, again, he's just picking cherries when they're ripe. That's essentially all he's doing. And the chances are being presented for him. He's happy to oblige. And, well, they find themselves a 2-goal lead. So things aren't looking too good for Fury. He's certainly found some teammates around him that are similar in their game style. Very aggressive players. Also very good mechanically. And
Delusion.
That one cannons in.
Yeah, look, here comes Delusion again from the back line. You can see Frenzy trying to get there. Steve trying to set up his teammate. And again, he does well to just put pressure on that defensive line. And Delusion just getting over the top of Yeatsy, I believe, there, and just nailing it in the top left corner. 154 kilometers an hour.
Oh, yeah, that is a fast pinch.
Coraxel's up. Again, another good pinch. We've said before how Coraxel's crazy freak. There it is. We good taking out the first goal of the match,
They
Jim.
strike first, and they make it count too as well. This is great. It beats Drippe out. That's not easy to do. Drippe obviously backpedaling, though, because he wouldn't have expected the pinch to go that way. And, well, they find their first. So let's just see whether or not the good times will continue to roll.
Man, these guys are ready and fired already. They were in the lobby minutes before everyone else, but it looks like Decker is going to put that sock in their mouth for now.
I always get amped up when I see Torsos go to the backboard here, but he opts to pass off it instead of going for the shot, and that just leaves things open for Decker. You can see that 2 players in the net that were just not really sure what to expect, but I mean, when Torsos comes at you like that, like a spider monkey, you just got to react. They do get denied a second goal here, so they are being kept honest, Cringe Society. But that is going to be dangerous. It does get kept out, though, but not for long. Drippe puts it away.
Yeah, that was a great attempt there by Cyrexel. You can see him coming flying back. You can see Drippe, great redirect off that wall, and what a touch from Cyrexel. But Drippe in the perfect spot just before it goes up that wall and the angle is closed. He nails it and puts his team in the lead.
And, well, Cringe Society looking for a third to extend their lead. But we know it could have been a very different game. 2-1 in favour of We Good, and that is a good touch.
Oh, so crazy freak. Cyrexel again, just launching this one all the way downfield. And once again, the combination between these two is unreal. And Decker trying to make his way back there, just couldn't quite get the read or the distance to cover that shot. And again, we're back to even Steven.
That is a monster clearance as well.
Cyrexel there has no boost, so he's just going to try and go back for a defensive play. And this side, Cairo is giving the demo to Torsos. Maybe a bit of a taste of their medicine there.
Certainly going to be some bad medicine going the way of We Good as Drippe puts that into the back of the net.
Yeah, and great smother there from Decker. And you can see Drippe just well read straight across the face of goal to angle that back towards the net to put their team in the lead by 1 goal. And it's pushed forwards. Oh, crazy freak just getting back there in time. And Cairo now trying to put it towards the midfield. It's going to be bumped out the way. Drippe is there, going to touch it down. I don't think anyone's there for Cringe Society, but what happened there was...
Does anyone want to get that?
I think Decker, Torsos just bumps out the defender in goals. Bang. Yeah. Just get out. And that is, again, with the experience we were talking about before. Like, you need to make not only on-the-ball plays, but off-the-ball plays as well with the demos and the bumps, because this is where Torsos comes in handy. And with Drippe and Decker are ready to capitalize on those chances. And you can see now 3-1 up. You know, or maybe that was just Cringe Society, you know, letting their guard down, not knowing their opposition, you know, not knowing what they're capable of, and they were just capitalizing on that. Now they're realizing what they're capable of. Now they're playing a bit more defensive, and that is a great shot from Decker.
Yeah, you always got to keep on your toes here. Now, that seemingly came from nothing here. And that just gets over the top. That is a great touch. It beats every defender. It's at Rats. They do like to put pressure on their opposition, but, I mean, it just hasn't yielded results for either of these two teams. And Steve just looking to get that pass inside. There we go. That's dangerous.
Oh, Frenzy. We've seen him all night tonight already. First game, just nailing these. He does not seem to miss at all. And again, Steve trying his best to center. Amphis didn't quite get the clear. And Frenzy once again in prime position.
Yeah, not a lot that could be done by that. Everyone was just... Yeah.
Love salmon, actually.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I see the connection
You
now.
see the connection? Like, you couldn't quite get there. Comes Scarf with a great redirect into the goals. Awesome stuff. And he gets the height while we were just talking about Fish. Delusion couldn't quite get the clearance. Kenny off the side wall, and Scarf gets up high. What a touchdown from him.
Yeah, he takes the bait there, and even the splash coming out of the back of the net. So, all things aside, he takes the goal. He goes hook, line, and sinker on that one.
Knocks it down. Not a great clearance from him. Kenny again, when his team needs it most, pushes it down towards Scarf. Great pass. Now, not a real chance. I think what they're really trying to do here and what they need to do is not do the old basic off the sidewall and roll down towards the net. I think they need to do more passing plays, more demos like we just seen, and open that net up, because that's Frenzy. What an angle.
Will he be your devil or will he be your angle? He finds it and he gets it in. We've seen him just finish off what he started a few times there.
You know, like I said before, 2020 is about mind games, I think, for Rocket League. You know, with all the fakes coming in now, the drop shots from the ceiling, as we're about to see now as well. Gets the flip on target, nails it, Amphis. What a great goal from him.
That is a huge goal from him as well. So we saw it coming, it built up, and then we can see he just executes it perfectly as well.
Yeah, you can see that. You know, Steve thought
nice.
he could see it. Man, Rocket League are really bringing out some great double touches here from Amphis. It sets up Scarf. Again, Amphis with a great double touch off the backboard there. He knew he couldn't score it. He tried his best. He knew he couldn't get it. It comes off the upright, but Scarf ready there for his teammate over both defenders as well.
Yeah, Scarf just kithing that one in. And that's all he needed to do. Certainly does. Let's just see if there's anything in reply. Oh, Frenzy replies now. And it is a 3-2 game. There's only one goal in it now. And the Rancid Rats have fought their way back in. So setting up a very tense 30 seconds, no doubt.
It really is. Now here comes Kenny trying to do something, and Scarf is up. Here comes Frenzy. Gets a touch just to the wide of the goals. What can they do with this? Not much. Kenny's going to clear it out, get a full boost. Now what can he do with dribble? Here comes Kenny. Can he do a good pass to Amphis? Great setup from him. Who's going to get the backboard? Amphis! What a great team play that is.
Certainly the icing on the cake there as well, that goal. Kenny Salmon started that movement. Amphis just doing a good job. And Kenny Salmon just going in and bullying the goalkeeper.
Yeah, look, that was the icing on the donut, mate. Blue as well. Yeah, look, honestly, I have to give it to Kenny, though, for mind frequency. He's been absolutely phenomenal, whether it's the back touches, clearing out the ball, or the bumps. We've seen him before when that goal came before with a backboard touch into the net. Amphis, what an angle.
That's it.
That's dirty. That is a nail in the coffin from him. And like I was saying, Kenny again, what a touch from him. Doesn't go for the wall like they predicted. And Amphis, too fast for delusion and right in the top corner. Take a bow.
Able to bat that away, and look at this aggression coming out early on from Cringe Society. Fast, direct. That's the way Torsos likes it.
Yeah, that was a great play by them. Torsos getting that huge aerial straight up the field. Drippe over the defenders, off the backboard, and Torsos. That's just textbook stuff from them.
We've seen out of mind frequency, and they did well. They capitalised. You're not going to get a lot of chances against a team of this caliber. And there we go. Amphis takes another.
That's a great play here from Kenny, clearing it off the backboard, straight to Amphis. What an angle that is. And then the flick to get it in the far left. Decker again, unfortunately, a little bit too slow on the rotations. And Amphis. But Amphis playing a little bit safer this time. We've seen him obviously further up the field, getting those rebound shots off the zone wall, but he is playing a lot more defensive. That's a great shot from Drippe, but Scarf, double touch it off the backboard. Drippe's going to knock it down, and Drippe, great redirect.
Great redirect from him. Now, this is what they wanted. Scarf, see it? Needed to do better than that, unfortunately. You can't leave chances that big. Just resets him, puts him in the right spot to get in front of that ball. But now, some defending needing to be done here by... Ooh, okay, Amphis. Amping it up a little bit.
That is the second time Amphis has pulled one of these away. First one was right on the halfway line. This time right on the edge of the box and nails it just in the corner. And Decker did not expect that to happen. I don't think anyone did besides Amphis. But how did he just pull that one off? He capitalized on one goal and hold back. So maybe, like I said, best defense is the best offense. And we see Torsos trying to go up. Drippe with a touch to the ceiling, dropping it down early for Decker. Great touch there from Decker, but both players again on the line. And here comes Decker with the bump. Open net for Drippe, and that is an awesome play from Cringe Society.
Yeah, and even further back from that, Drippe got a little bit of a bump there as well to set himself up, give himself some space. But Decker, he just clears the way, opens up the gates, and
clearing the snow.
Goal. Yeah.
Scarf now, what can he make of this? Drippe saying, no thanks, mate. You guys can both stay down that way. Decker's going to push this one forward. Torsos is ready, and he's going to take it.
Torsos, he's always ready for an opportunity like that as well. So Decker, some good work here. Just managing to get that ball with that second touch. Huge pass. And there wasn't anything that Torsos needed to do. Just get a ball in the back of the net. That Dominus making it so easy.
This has just been back and forth.
Either way. Like, it's been back and forth. And here we go. Decker slides that one in. And that is the opener. Probably not the one they envisaged, but they'll take it. As he does manage to be... Scarf, where are you, son? Where did you go?
Sorry, Torsos is going to give him time to get back.
And there's another chance here for
Amphis.
Oh, my.
There's a good retaliation there from Mind Freaks. You know, we've come back twice. You've scored on us. You've taken games from us. We've come back. You take another game from us, we come back. You score on us in the last game, we come back. We now have a tie game on our hands. Amphis, honestly, I'm going to have to say, has been the MVP for me so far in this whole series. That is exactly right. And I'm sure Torsos is furious about the situation right now. I'm sure we're going to see some more demos from him. Oh, Torsos doesn't get the best, but leaves an open net for Decker. Was it a fake? I'd probably say they would call it a fake. Maybe. But great lead for Decker nonetheless. Open net. Not sure what Kennedy's doing there, though.
Yeah, look, all Torsos needed to do was be present. Yeah, and you're right. Kenny was probably caught napping there, so...
You can say that boost over ball is not the option you want to do. Now, Amphis, are you joking? Amphis with a flip reset and goes over all 3 defenders.
This man is on fire. This is a goal for the ages. Dear me.
That would have to be the best goal of the entire tournament across all 3 days. At this time in need for mind frequency, Amphis pulls that out.
Oh my goodness.
That is disgusting. In the nicest possible way.
Yeah.
That is dirty, in my own opinion, but that's my own opinion. Now, Decker, too fast and too speedy, gets it in the lead. 30 seconds left.
And we've got a game on our hands. Drippe, great pass from him. Decker meets that one with some speed, but it's the little things that are counting. It's the Torsos going around, harassing the back line, taking all the boost, keeping them low, making sure they have to bunch up in that net. Not long left here. What have Mind Frequency got left in the tank?
Oh my God, Amphis with a hat trick. Are you joking? Kenny off the backboard and again with a double touch over Drippe and Amphis. What a read.
Oh my goodness.
Are you serious?
All right. Now we got a game on our hands.
Oh my God. I am lost for words. And we do have overtime on our hands. Next goal wins.
Game 7 overtime. Fire and Rescue Charity Cup. Here we go. Mind Frequency versus Cringe Society. What have we got left? This game is delivered so far as Torsos delivers a blow to Scarf, but it's all about Amphis right now, and he has been instrumental for Mind Frequency, looking for Kenny Salmon.
Oh, Kenny Salmon! Oh my God, Kenny Salmon! The slippery fish takes it for Mind Frequency. I can guarantee right now they are losing their minds.
Oh my, they've even left the match. Torsos is out. My goodness, that is a huge upset. And it was all about Amphis. He's not even here. He's disappeared.
They've left. They've just up and left.